Thank you, family and friends of Central Catholic, for being here this morning. The Mothers Guild and the Fashion Show are one of the longest standing traditions at Central Catholic, and as we all know, and a favorite quote in my home is, "Tradition never graduates."
Today, we join together for fun, laughter, and fellowship. But most importantly, we're here to raise funds for mental health services for our boys at Central Catholic. As if being a teenager in 2021 is not difficult enough, according to a survey completed by the CDC, teens have reported a 31% increase in depression and anxiety, a 26% increase in stress-related disorders, a 13% increase in substance abuse, an 11% increase in suicide ideation since the pandemic hit in March of 2020. These numbers are staggering. Last year, the Mothers Guild was able to raise $16,650 to support mental health services and other related events for the students at Central Catholic. Our mission today is to raise even more. Together, we can make a difference. There is no better gift to give our children than mental stability and hope for their future.
And with that in mind, we'd like to thank our Vice President of the Mothers Guild and Fashion Show Chair, Mrs. Jackie Rivette. She has put forth over 250 hours of volunteer work to make this event possible. This is the first year in Mothers Guild history that we've been able to support both an in-person and a virtual show. This was not an easy task, to say the least. Essentially, she has planned 2 different events. Jackie, you are amazing. We thank you for your countless efforts, including challenges, to bring us together today. We would also like to thank Ronnie Christ, whose son graduated last year, for coming back to help Jackie. Ronnie was our fashion show chair last year, and we could not have done this without her help again this year. Thank you, Ronnie, for giving up hours of time to help us in this cause. We appreciate you more than words could ever say. Mark Burnett, Central Catholic's own extraordinary event planner, has been instrumental in being Jackie and Ronnie's right-hand man. From computer graphics and creation to finding donors, to organizing baskets, to giving up his weekends and evenings, and office to work with us and give us a home for our planning, this event could not have happened without you, Mark. We're very grateful.
Wait, we need you. Go ahead.
To the other committee members, thank you for being our team. We are already looking forward to next year, if you can believe it. And finally, thank you to our Central Catholic alum, Joe Deasy, who was able to once again make the impossible possible by creating a fashion show both in person and live. None of this would be possible without your skill and expertise, and we are eternally grateful.
And we have just a few gifts for Ronnie and Jackie and Mark. For those of you who know Jackie or don't know Jackie, she spends a ton of money at Opal Rose, which is one of our vendors today. So we have an Opal Rose basket for her. So thank you to Opal Rose. To Mark, we have a gift card to the Fine Wines and Spirit, which he has most certainly deserved and earned. And then we also have a gift basket for Ronnie as well. So I'm going to hand those to you in 1 minute. Don't leave. Okay, so to wrap this up, the Mothers Guild is not just a fashion show. We provide support for the staff, students, and each other in multiple ways. Please consider joining the Mothers Guild. Altogether, this was about 1,000 hours of work, and it takes many hands and minds to make these events possible. We need your help to start planning the show for next year because, believe it or not, Jackie already has a calendar for next year. So please join the Mothers Guild. Every minute and every person can make a difference. Being a Mothers Guild member is so rewarding. It is now time to relax, eat, drink cocktails, and open your wallets to promote positive mental health at Central Catholic. Without further ado, we turn the program over to our MC, the talented and beautiful Pittsburgh superstar and fellow Central Catholic mom, Miss Susan Copen. Woo!
Good afternoon. That is quite the intro. I don't know that anyone has ever introduced me like that in my life, and I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. I'm so glad that everybody is here. Again, I'm Susan Copen, your MC for the day. So we are going to get things started. And I want to thank all of you who are here in person today. And as we mentioned, we are live. And I want to thank all the people who are watching at home as well. And a lot of people have asked about how cold it is in here. And we just really wanted to give you the live studio audience experience, because this is what it really feels like to be in a television studio. So when you see the anchor woman wearing a sleeveless dress, we are freezing, because this is what it feels like. But before we get things started, we would like to hear a few words from Brother Tony, principal of Central Catholic.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Brother Tony Baginski. I'm the principal of Central Catholic High School, and I welcome you to the Mothers Guild Annual Fashion Show. Everyone is excited to be able to have an in-person event this year, and we also welcome everyone who is watching from home as virtual participants. I am at Central Catholic today for our annual open house, but I know that all of you will have a wonderful time participating in today's event. Now, whatever the Mothers Guild does, they always do it with style and panache. A fashion show of this caliber is only possible because of the countless dedicated parents. I want to take a moment to recognize this year's fashion show committee, especially Jackie Rivette, event chair, Ronnie Christ, whose son graduated last year, but she's back again. Wonderful. Angel Laharian, Heather Sendera, Michelle Carnes, Michelle Martucci, Janine Frezza, Jennifer Griffin, and Tiffany Nix. These ladies, as well as others, have spent countless hours working on this event, requesting donations and sponsorships, putting together baskets, working on seating charts, and coordinating with our boutiques. The proceeds from this year's fashion show will once again benefit mental health services for our students at Central Catholic High School. On behalf of everyone here, I thank you for your support. I also wish to thank Highmark for being our presenting sponsor this year. We are happy to have you aboard. So let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God as we begin this wonderful event with a prayer. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. God, we thank you for the gift of our lives, the opportunity to come together and share stories and make memories. We are meant to be in community, so help us to appreciate the time we have together. We pray for those who are separated, who are isolated, and who are suffering. We know that it is not only by our prayers, but also by our actions, that we make this world a better place. Amen. St. John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us. Live Jesus in our hearts forever. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Once again, thank you for your support of the Mothers Guild Fashion Show and of our students at Central Catholic High School. Thank you for helping us to elevate tomorrow's leaders and to inspire our boys to become men of faith, men of scholarship, and men of service. Enjoy your Sunday, and remember, black is always in fashion.
All right, thank you so much, Brother Tony, and thank you for everybody participating today. Let me go through how the event is going to work today. Our virtual auction is open to everybody, both those of you watching remotely and anyone who is here in person. Bids are placed on the website, which can be accessed on your phone or your computer, which is centralcatholichs.com/fashion show. You are going to get an email or a text with information about how to pick up your prize. That's right, okay. The 50/50 chances are also available on the site. Sales of the 50/50 will close at 1 o'clock. 50/50 closing at 1 o'clock, and we will be polling the winner live during our program. And for in-person attendees, we will be closing the basket raffle, which is taking place right after the fashion show. And to kick things off, we do have a door prize for today's event. You want to show off the door prize? Anyone who purchased a ticket for today, whether it was virtual or in person, has been entered into this drawing. this is not fair because I just won. No, we go. I gotta pick another name. No. Well, thank you. And I'm so happy that you picked that and not me, because that's cheating. Thank you very much, guys. All right. Thank you, ladies, thank you. All right, I'm already a winner, and we're not even like halfway through the program. We do have a great fashion show ahead. We have fashions from Carabella, Christie Boutique, Opal Rose, and Consign Sewickley coming up. But first, we want to thank our sponsors, of course. Thank you to Highmark for being our presenting sponsor today, and our signature sponsors, JKS Financial and Northwestern Mutual. Our other sponsors for this event, we have Ace Axe Throwing in Homestead, Escape Room Pittsburgh, Natural Environments, and Staley Capital Advisors. And our first speaker today is someone very special. This is Stephanie Faulkner. She's a central parent, and she's going to come up and talk today about why what we're doing today is so important, and talk about the mental health services that are available at Central and why it's so important. Stephanie, please come up.
Again, I am a mother of Central Catholic, and I called Jackie to actually volunteer, and just sharing my story and letting her know how near and dear this was to me was to let her know that in 2008, I lost a son, Central Catholic. His name was Kyle Wilson, and October 23rd of 2008, I received a phone call that he and his teammates were scouting a game, and he passed out. And I got a call from the football players that he was with that they were rushing him to the hospital, where I met them. And there were 3 young men there that introduced themselves as part of the team, and I had never met them before, but I had heard from Kyle that these were his friends. And when you go to Central, you could live in a certain area, but you end up meeting different people that, you know, I might not have ever crossed his path. So I met this young man, and they told me what happened that evening and when he passed out. And I left that hospital with my son with a diagnosis of concussion. He didn't get any better. I took him to Children's Hospital the next day, where I was greeted by those same 3 young men from Central Catholic. And I just happened to be by myself because my husband was home, and I didn't even realize how was I gonna even get him out of the car because he had become limp. And those 3 young men were there with me, and I remember going in to meet with the doctors that were going to tell me whether he was going to make it or not, and those young men were right beside me. I remember them wheeling him out with his head down on a stretcher where they had operated on his brain, and I slid down the wall. That young man was right beside me. I remember them telling me that there were groves of students that were coming in the front door and coming in the side door, that they didn't understand. They couldn't stop the traffic of these students. And they said, "Do you know them?" I said, "I don't know them," and I wouldn't be able to stop them. They were coming in just visiting, wanting to say goodbye. And I remember the last day, and his organs had been donated. And they had told me, you know, "We're just waiting. You can go home." And I couldn't go home. And I went in there for the last time, and I said, "God, please, restore him." You know, I said, I'll let the world know that it was you. I'll shout to whatever platform you give me. that it was you. Not a doctor, not anybody with PhD behind their name. I'll let them know that it was you, God, that was working that miracle. If you just let him live. I'll shout it across the world. And just as clear as that, God spoke to me and said, are you still going to tell them that I'm good if I choose not to save him? If I choose to take him home, are you still going to shout that I'm good? So I'm here today to shout that God is still good. I'm here today to shout that it was the loving families of Central Catholic that I still stand. After the initial funeral, there was my son's football banquet. And I remember a panel of coaches, faculty, but there was a man there that I didn't know. And I couldn't figure out why he was up there because he didn't look like anybody that was faculty of Central Catholic. And they were getting ready to put on a slideshow of the football team, and I knew I couldn't handle it. I knew I couldn't see him in motion. So I left out while they did the slideshow. When I came back, there was that man that I didn't know, and he was telling a story that he had lost a child 10 years ago. And I looked at him like he was somebody so amazing because that pain is so deep that you don't see making it maybe another hour, maybe another day. And he was somebody to me that you made it 10 years. Today, October 28th, it's been 13 years. And I've made it. And I know that it was no mistake that I didn't volunteer in the room down there, but that this is where I was supposed to be. So I say thank you for having me. I say that this is a family. This is, if I could have described the outpouring of love, I could only say that if I were outside and it was raining terribly, I was drenched with water and love from Central Catholic from this entire time. So to say that my son, Elijah, after 13 years, is back here, walking in his brother's footsteps, I am elated. And I thank you for having me, and next year I think I'll be on the catwalk. Thank you.
Stephanie, thank you for sharing your story. I don't think there's a dry eye in the house, and that takes courage right there to come up and speak to us, and it means so much to all of us. And I just want to share, as you were speaking, what popped into my brain was there was a photo that was just posted on one of the Central Catholic Instagram or whatever, and it was of the football team walking out into the stadium, and all those boys were holding hands. Did anyone else see that photo? That is Central Catholic. All right, and with that, we are going to start our fashion show. And our first boutique is Carabella. And Joe, if you can do us the honors and roll the video. All right, you know Oakmont is known for its bakery, but it is also known for Carabella. And Carol Kinkella, the owner of Carabella, opened up the shop in 1996. No stranger to Central Catholic, of course. Her boys went to Central Catholic. She has been our primary vendor for the fashion show for the last 15 years. And we're very excited to have Carabella here today. And we want to bring out our first model, Deneen O'Leary, mother of Kate, class of 2004. And she is wearing an Estelle and Finn brown-black camo pants with a tank in oatmeal, a tan jacket with a zip front, label thread Sophia cardigan, and long black leather gloves, and a Louis Vuitton bucket bag from Consign Sewickley. And bringing out our next model is Marsha Wade, mother of Joshua, class of 23. She's in an AG Prima cigarette pant in olive, Jack and Joe funnel neck pink cashmere sweater, camo anorak jacket, shearling olive gloves, a Sunday Fun Day printed scarf. Look at that scarf. Go, girl. And a leather python crossbody flap bag from Consign Sewickley. All right, and bringing out our next model, we have Amy Wienand, Director of Family Support Services at Central Catholic. And she is wearing an Elliot Lauren floral pant, white and worn confetti top, and a blue alpaca coat, carrying that beautiful Tory Burch leather camel color tote by Consign Sewickley. All right, big round of applause for our all ladies from Carabella. Now we want to see the video from Christie Boutique.
Hi, Central Catholic High School friends and family. My name is Christy West, and I am the owner of Christie Boutique in Aspinwall, right outside of the city of Pittsburgh. I welcome you into our spot. It's really great to be able to kind of share our space virtually with you. And I wanted to give you a little tour around our digs here in Aspinwall. We have been here for about 9 years, and we started our location on the main road, Freeport Road, and we moved back onto the corner of Brilliant and First Street about 5 years ago. Our whole business motto is authentic clothing for authentic women. Now, what does that mean? We want to build your wardrobe as well as a relationship with you foremost. We pride ourselves on being a place where you can come in and feel comfortable and also find some amazing clothing and accessories for you and your family. So we cater to baby all the way through grandma. So we like to say that we dress generations of families and women, and we do so from this place in Aspinwall that used to be a bank. You can kind of see as you're looking around all of the features that we have tried to keep here and make this spot not only a really great place to shop, but also a really cool place filled with character. The 5 women that work for me have been with me for years, and that is part of the charm that keep people coming back. Of course, it's the clothes. We carry an amazing selection of designer clothing from brands that you know, most likely, such as Mother, Citizens of Humanity, Ula Johnson, which I'm wearing a dress from her. She is one of my personal favorites. Zarena, and many, many more. We also carry a lot of baby and kids brands that you probably know and love. I'm just gonna take a seat on our green couch here. such as pink chicken, angel deer, and lots of fun accessories, toys. We are definitely a one-stop shop for gifting for babies, toddlers, and up to those pre-tween years. So we hope that you can come visit us. There, like I said, it will be me and my other 4 associates that have been with me for years. You're gonna see their pictures kind of flash across the screen too. So I want to welcome you in advance to come and visit us. We know that you will not be disappointed, and I hope to eventually meet all of you someday. Thanks for watching.
All right, great video and beautiful shop there in Aspinwall. We would like to bring out our first model. This is Maria Akins, mother of Billy, Colin, and Austin, and past president, if we do say. She is wearing a Hunter Bell Millie ruffle sleeve top in lipstick red. Work it, girl, work it. Redone high-rise crop denim in mid-wash blue, and an S. June black leather pail handbag. You go, Maria. Does it feel weird not to be up here, Maria? All right, let's get ready for model number 2, Cherokee Billings. She is an Oakland Catholic junior, and she is on the crew team. She is wearing an Ula Johnson coreless dress in sumac with an attached belt and contrast white piping. Check out those shoes, ladies. Some Jimmy Choos from Consign Sewickley, and that gorgeous Louis Vuitton bag with lambskin and python skin accents, also from Consign Sewickley. All right, model number 3 is Julie Evans, daughter of Nora Frank and sister to Anthony Frank, class of 23. An Ula Johnson Irene pullover loose knit sweater in honey. Citizens of Humanity Jolene high-rise straight leg denim in stormy. And below the belt cheetah and brass belt. And a Goyard bag from Consign Sewickley. Nice job, ladies. And now we want to take you out to Opal Rose. All right, and Opal Rose is located in McMurray. They're open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 4. It also has a spa and a hair salon there. All right, let's get going with our first model, Holly Petraglia, mom of Carmen, who is a sophomore. Holly's husband is also a Central alum, class of 93. Holly is in one of our favorite colors for fall. In the Keep It Cozy jumpsuit. This jumpsuit has an elastic waist, side pockets, and banded cuffs. It's accentuated with a gold necklace from Marilyn Schiff and a bracelet from Saatchi Style. And the beaded bags are in right now. All right, up next, our next model is Regine DeQueer, mother to sophomore Xavier, and she is wearing a leather dress. Leather is one of the hottest trends this fall. The dress is very flattering with a keyhole button on the back. We have it paired with a long gold chain that can be tied many different ways. You can wear this dress with heels or booties to change up the look, and a Louis Vuitton bag from Consign Sewickley. All right, and last up, Michelle Carnes, mother to George, who is also a sophomore. She is wearing stretchy brown pants with faux leather details paired with a sweater from Bishop & Young. This sweater can also be paired with your favorite pair of jeans for a more casual look. All right, and so we are now halfway through the show, and we would like to highlight our Central Catholic Marching Band with a halftime performance. But first, we have a door prize, correct? Oh, okay, it's a massage from Hand and Stone. And the winner is Susan Copen. No. It's Darlene Ursany. And these are for people at home and in person. Okay, so Darlene, you are the winner. Is Darlene, she might be at home. Okay, you'll take care of that. All righty, and now let's enjoy a performance from the band.
Because. 2 syllables, 7 letters, so much meaning. Because is an explanation, an answer to the question, why? It connects where we've been to where we're going. And at Highmark, the road ahead is altogether new. We are reinventing healthcare because it can be simpler, smoother, because it can do more. Get ready for healthcare that goes beyond care. Because life. Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield.
All right, and we are back. Thank you to the marching band for that fun. All right, so we have a trivia question for you guys. And this one, you're just gonna have to raise your hand and I'll call on you, all right? All right, here we go. The question again. Here we go. The first Central Catholic commencement ceremony took place in what year? Mark, you were there. No?
Not that old.
All right, anyone? Oh, we have someone raising their hand. She said 1927 is the commencement year. You mean graduation. When was the first graduation? When was the first graduation from Central? Hold on, I'm gonna have to call on somebody. Over here. 1933? No. Right here. 1931 is the correct answer. Congratulations. All right, Joe, you ready here, buddy? We're gonna look at Consign Sewickley.
Hi everybody, it's Jennifer from Consign. We wanted to give you a sneak peek on what we'll be bringing accessory-wise to your fashion show. So we have some of our very best. So I'm gonna walk around. We have this awesome Gucci scarf. We have some jewelry, vintage Tom Ford boots that would be amazing for holiday, Jimmy Choo's. We have some Burberry, we have some cool sequins booties, and then of course Louis Vuitton in Pittsburgh. Who doesn't love Louis? So we're gonna bring some great things. We'll be adding in more things and we can't wait to see you. Thanks.
All right, are you guys ready for some more fashion? Remember, this is the live studio audience. All right. You need a comedian to come out here. At a real show, they have a comedian, you know, who comes out and gets the audience all pumped up. Joe, come on, where's your comedian?
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your hands and knees and let's go!
Right, here we go. Deneen is back, and she is wearing a piece of cloth pants in eggplant, a lavender cashmere v-neck sweater, Beyond Threads buttonless reversible coat in navy gray, Echo color block scarf in navy, lavender, and gray, and gray arm warmers. And she has a Louis Vuitton bag from Consign Sewickley. All right, then we have Marcia again, who has the AG ex-boyfriend jeans in gray, a tie-dye waffle mock turtleneck, Save the Duck jacket vest in gray, Zacket and Plover checked wrap in dark and light gray, and topped with a white palm beanie and gloves. And now we have Amy. She is in a Bella doll dress, a blue duck reversible rabbit down coat, and a yellow poncho. all of those fashions from Carabella. And I would like to show off my swing coat. Also from Carabella. All right, our models again from Christie Boutique. We have Maria coming out. All right, Maria is in an Ulla Johnson Zariah velvet dress with lace trim and embroidery, and an Alexander McQueen leather zip pouch bag from Consign Sewickley. And let's bring out Cherokee wearing the Nation Sabrina one shoulder black tee, Mother Pixie Dazzler straight leg denim with button front, Kempton and Company racing stripe clutch in leather and suede. No clutch. Okay. All right, and we have Julie wearing an Ulla Johnson Esther blouse in chambray. Redone mid-rise 90s ankle crop in soft indigo. And Claire V midi sack crossbody bag in toffee with indigo paint splatter. All right, we're ready for the models from Opal Rose. Holly's next outfit is made in Italy from a company called Scandal. This black dress can be dressed up or down with heels or sneakers. It can also be tied around the front or the back. The jewelry is from Saki Style, and the cheetah purse is the perfect accessory to jazz it up. And Regine is in a gorgeous red lace dress over a pink background. This is the perfect dress for a holiday party or maybe just a date night. And she has that gorgeous quilted Chanel bag from Consign Sewickley. And then we have Michelle, who is showcasing a gorgeous winter white coat from Scandal, which is Italy. The jacket is one size, fits most, and has a great belt that ties around the waist. Multicolored sequin skirt. Woo, 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 look at that. The perfect look for the holidays. And the purse she's carrying can either be a clutch or a crossbody, and it's made out of vegan leather. And now I would like to call up Tiffany Nix. Need to find Tiffany. Here she comes. Co-president of the Mothers Guild.
Sorry for my delay, I was getting a drink. We want to give a very, very special thank you to our vendors that are here today, as well as showcasing their fine merchandise. They also were major financial contributors to the event, so thank you so much. So at this time, our chair, Jackie Rivette, is going to be honoring our sponsor. Are you ready? Sorry. I'm sorry, just one more second. Oh, great.
I'll accept Carol.
So without further ado, we do want to promote, if you want to get any last minute tickets, if you want to sign up for the Mothers Guild, there's plenty of time to do so. Thank you so much. So our first thank you goes to Christy from Christy Boutique. Thank you so much. We have Rachel from Opal Rose. Jennifer from Consignment Sewickley. And we have Carol from Carabella in Oakmont, which is helping our models right now. So thank you so much for our wonderful sponsoring boutiques. For those of you who have not had the opportunity, right past the food, there is a boutique shop set up with all of their wonderful merchandise. So please take a moment and shop. Many shapes and sizes for everybody. Thank you.
Do you want to just stand in front and get a picture? Sure. Just in front. Just in front.
Awesome, thank you.
All righty. We're going to have some more fun right now. Thank you to everybody so much. That fashion show was great, and the models did a fantastic job. Can we give them a round of applause? Give a round of applause to all the boys from Central who are here helping today. And also a round of applause and a thank you to the staff at Longview. All right, so we're going to do another trivia question. This one you're actually going to have to grab a piece of paper and a pen. Everybody has that on your table. So there's little pieces of paper and some pens. Make sure you write your name on there. And then I will give you the trivia question, and we'll randomly pick the person who gets the correct answer. Okay, which class purchased the largest number of tickets for this year's fashion show? Which class, meaning the parents? Yeah, so was it the freshmen? Was it the sophomores? Was it the juniors? Was it the seniors? Yes, so don't forget to put your name on it. Put your name, and do you think it was the freshman class, sophomores, juniors, or seniors? All right, Mark and everybody, all the boys, they're going to start gathering up your answers, and while they do that, Joe, can we play the video from the choir?
Do you hear the people sing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, there is a life about to start as tomorrow comes. Join in our crusade, who will be strong and stand with me. Beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Then join in the fight that will give you the right to be free. Do you hear the people sing the song of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes. They will live again in freedom in the garden of the Lord. They will walk behind the plowshare. They will put away the sword. The chain will be broken and all men will have the reward. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? You hear the distant drums. It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes. Will you join in our crusade? Who will be strong and stand with me? Somewhere beyond the barricade, is there a world you long to see? Do you hear the people sing? Say, do you hear the distant drums? It is the future that they bring when tomorrow comes.
All right, we have tons of activity going on right now. Everybody's waiting. All right, I get to pick. Now, if I pick your name, it has to be the right answer. And the right answer is freshman. You know those eager beaver parents who are freshmen, they're like, we gotta sign up and buy a ticket. All right, the first one I pick has the right answer, freshman, and this goes to Colleen Sims. All right.
Is that her thing?
Congratulations. All right. And as you know, we are all here gathered for a very special reason. We're here to support Central Catholic High School, and all of the proceeds from today are going to mental health services at Central. And right now I would like to invite up Amy Wienand, Director of Family Support Services at Central Catholic, to come up and speak to us about the services that are available to our young men.
Thank you, Susan. So at Central Catholic, we have 2 guidance counselors. They follow the students all 4 years, same counselor. Mr. sees students with the last names A to K, sees students with the last names K to Z, and again, they follow those gentlemen all 4 years. We have a college counselor, Mrs. Gershon. She helps the students with preparation for beyond Central Catholic. We have a psychologist, Dr. Bill been overwhelmingly impressed by our teachers and staff and the understanding and compassion that I see in them towards our students. Next slide, please. So I wanted to talk to you a moment about some things that you as parents and guardians can look out for with your students. There are some signs to keep in mind. If you see a change in their behavior, perhaps they aren't interested in things that they normally are interested in, withdrawn, staying away from the family, which maybe is out of the ordinary for them. Maybe you're seeing irritability or sleeping changes. They're sleeping a lot more than normal or not sleeping enough. They have that lack of interest or motivation. They used to really want to do well in school, and now you're seeing that they don't care much. Again, you're seeing that drop in grades. Maybe they've become secretive and guarded. When they used to open up and talk to you about things, now they're not. And then, of course, loss. Next slide, please. I wanted to talk a moment about loss. Our students certainly have experienced their fair share of loss over this past year and few years. They've lost some significant friends, staff, and support people in their lives. And so it's really important for us to support them. I also want to mention with loss, it's not just about death. It could be a loss of other things too. It could be a loss of a significant other. Maybe they had a breakup. Maybe they didn't do as well on a test that they really wanted to and studied hard for. Maybe they didn't get into the sports team that they tried out. Those are all signs of loss and things that we need to keep in mind as we're monitoring our students' mental wellness. Also want to bring attention to local resources that might be able to help you if you or your student are experiencing loss. Local churches often have resources, bereavement groups. The Highmark Caring Place for children who have lost siblings, parents, or grandparents is a phenomenal program. The Compassionate Friends Support Group, as well as centers for victims if it happened to be a violent death. If you do experience a crisis, or you experience a crisis with your student after business hours or on the weekend, I do welcome you to call Resolve. They are the Allegheny County Crisis Team, and you can see from this slide that they are available 24/7 by phone. They can come out to wherever you are or where the crisis is, and you can also go to their facility. But if there is something that happens during the school day and you just want to talk to me and vet out what's going on with your student, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am happy to talk with any and all of you about what you feel you are seeing, and we can create a plan together. I also want to bring your attention to our Safe to Say app that is offered for students to anonymously report things to the school should there be a concern. Please encourage your sons, grandsons, brothers, nephews that go to Central to use this app. They often give us information that we can use to help other people. So how can you help? You can encourage good sleep hygiene, making sure they're getting to bed on time. They're not having their phones while they're in their rooms, TVs off, that sort of thing. You can promote overall good health, making sure that they're eating well, drinking enough water, getting some exercise. Be a non-judgmental listener. Sometimes we think as parents that we need to solve things, but sometimes our students just want someone to listen to them. Remind your son that we are here for him and that he is not alone. Offer an opportunity for resources like therapy, Resolve, or other healthy outlets that your family may utilize. And then practice gratitude for your son, with your son. I just want to take a moment to thank all of you for being here. Your participation here today really enables us to make sure that we have resources for students that need to attend therapy appointments for mental health needs, drug and alcohol. We help students meet basic needs should anything arise so that they can be successful at Central and in life moving forward. I really appreciate your time and thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for that presentation. And in case you were wondering, her outfit was from Carabella. All right, we do have a young man that we want to introduce you to, Antonio Pitts, a student at Central Catholic. This young man has launched his own clothing line. His line is called G1, and it stands for God First. And he's excited to be here, to be part of our event, and we have a brief message from him that we would like to play.
Hi, I'm Antonio Pitts, founder and CEO of Felix Enterprise and clothing brand G1 G1, meaning God First. Follow me on my journey at G1AR on all social media platforms. Do you have your armor? Put on a full armor of God at G1.com.
All right, and thank you, Antonio. He does have a table in our vendor room. I love it. Look at that. Table in the vendor room. You can make a purchase here today and you can check it out. Thank you. All right, we also have some of the latest fashions from our bookstore, the campus bookstore. So let's take a look at the video from the bookstore.
Welcome back to this year's Mothers Guild Fall Fashion Show. In addition to our in-person event at Longview Country Club, we're so excited to be bringing you amazing outfits and the latest trends from the Central Catholic Bookstore, right here at 4270 Fifth Avenue. Today, we have some amazing teachers and students modeling great outfits. As a reminder, you can shop in person at the bookstore from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. In addition, you can shop online anytime at centralcatholichs.com/bookstore. We want to give a special shout out to Mr. Stossel and Miss Ann Riley, who help run the bookstore. As a reminder, all proceeds from the Mothers Guild Fashion Show benefit mental health services here at Central Catholic. Let's jump right in. Our first model is Stacy Ball. Stacy has been teaching physics and engineering for the past 4 years at Central Catholic. She is wearing a white Viking hoodie in a size medium. She also sports a metal navy blue thermos with the Central Catholic emblem. Next up is Ed Dubas. Ed has been at Central for the past 10 years, where he teaches 10th grade World History and Honors World History. Ed is also a proud graduate of the class of 2001. Ed is showing off some of our alumni wear. He is wearing a Divots Central Catholic Vikings golf shirt and a navy blue baseball hat with Viking logo. Our last teacher modeling for us today is Cassie Sirachman-Bell. Cassie has been teaching at Central since 2015, where she teaches biology, environmental science, and Algebra 2. Cassie is also the formal dance coordinator for Central Catholic and the head cheer coach at Oakland Catholic. Cassie is ready to show off some school spirit in our navy crew neck with the Central Catholic seal. She also has a navy pom-pom Sport Tech Central Catholic Vikings hat for these cold winter months ahead. We want to extend a huge thank you to Mrs. Ball, Mr. Dubas, and Mr. Rockman for taking time out of their busy day to help us. Finally, we have Brother Tony. Brother Tony has been the principal of Central Catholic for the last 6 years. We appreciate him taking time out of his busy schedule to help us model some of this menswear. Brother Tony is being featured in this soft shell jacket with full zip in size navy large. In addition, Brother Tony is also wearing a navy and gold scarf with the Central Catholic Vikings logo. Finally, he's modeling the Central Catholic umbrella. Next, we have some students wearing some Central Catholic sportswear. First up, we have Jonathan Rivette. Jonathan is a junior at Central and is on the soccer team, in the marching band, and on the ultimate frisbee team. Jonathan is showing some school spirit in this outfit. He has on the quarter zip cotton nylon blend sweater in navy. This is one of the 4 approved sweaters that students can wear at school this year. He tops it with a winter navy skull cap. In addition, he's carrying the Central Catholic drawstring bag. Next up, we have Emmett Griffin. Emmett is a junior at Central Catholic and is a starting player on the varsity soccer team. Emmett is looking classy in this next outfit. He is wearing the Central Catholic navy v-neck, and he is also featuring the new Central Catholic tie. Finally, he's showing off a Central Catholic bumper sticker for that new car of his. Next up, we have Cole Nix. Like Emmett, Cole is also a junior at Central Catholic and is a starter on the varsity soccer team. In addition, Cole is a Baginski Scholar who participates in PJS. Cole is looking casual in this Central Catholic ES Sports t-shirt with school seal. He pairs it with an ES Sports jogger sweatpants and is holding a Central Catholic thermos, perfect for these winter months. Here to represent the girls at Oakland Catholic, we have Cherokee Billings. Cherokee is a junior at Oakland and here to show us some spirit wear for all of the amazing females in our lives. This year, Cherokee's theme is all I want for Christmas is some Central Catholic gear. Cherokee is looking cozy in this outfit. First up are the PJ pants in navy and gold flannel. Next, she's wearing a Nike dry fit t-shirt in size U large. Topping off the coziness, she has a Sherpa full fleece in size medium. Lastly, she accessorizes this amazing outfit with Central Catholic Viking socks and a pom-pommed navy striped hat. This concludes our Central Catholic portion of the Mothers Guild Fall Fashion Show. As a reminder, you can shop online at centralcatholichs.com/bookstore or in person right here at 4270 5th Avenue on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We want to extend a huge thank you to all of the parents, teachers, and students who put so much time and effort into making this such an amazing success. In particular, we want to give a special shout out to Mrs. Ronnie Christ for all of her work not only with the Mothers Guild, but especially with the Fall Fashion Show. As a reminder, all proceeds from the Mothers Guild Fall Fashion Show go directly back to Central Catholic to support mental health services for our students. Thanks for watching, and now we'll send it back to the lovely ladies at Longview Country Club.
Change is a constant. Your dreams, your goals, your priorities, they're constantly changing through each phase of life. These unprecedented times weren't part of anyone's plans.
But when the unlikely happens, we are here. At JKS Financial, we are committed to protecting your financial assets and your future. When change is imminent, JKS Financial will remain constant for you. Our team is here to help.
All right, and that last video that you were watching was from JKS Financial, one of our sponsors for today's event. And a big shout out to the folks who put together the video for the campus bookstore, some great fashions there. Also, we want to let you know that in your bags you do have coupons, and there is a coupon for the bookstore that you can use, so make sure you check out the coupons that you have in your bags for the various shops. Also, the boys are going to be coming through. They are selling blankets and ornaments and tumblers. So if you would like to get one of these items, you can just let them know, and you can walk out of here today with one of those items. All right, now we have a big moment. We are going to announce the winner of the 50-50. 50-50. All right, and is this the correct amount, sir?
Yes.
All right, you will be winning today I'm not done yet, $842.50.
Ask her to call the number.
Okay, you're gonna come up. Okay, so I need you to pick a number between 1 and 420. 262. Who has number 262? This is for the 50-50. Lori Popak. Lori Popak, you have won the 50-50. All right, and I really quickly, we want to give away another door prize. So I quickly want to tell you a story about something that happened to me and my daughter. So I was doing the MC work for the Dollar Bank Great Race for Kids. And my daughter, who's Reagan O'Toole, who goes to Oakland now, but she was like this big when we were doing this. Thousands of kids were at Point Park, and we reached in to pull out the winner of thousands of names. We pulled out the winner for $100 from Dollar Bank. So my daughter reaches in, we pull out the name, and I said, Reagan O'Toole. And so we did what you would anticipate we did. We kept the money. And I have felt guilty about it ever since. So I can't keep my door prize that I won because I'm having flashbacks to Reagan and I fleeing the stage with our $100, which clearly we should have given back and let... But she really did legitimately pick her name. All right, so I'm gonna pick a new name. All right. So the winner of this door prize is Cynthia Hatfield. Yay! So yes, Ronnie, you can bring it over to her. Thank you. Now I don't feel so guilty. All right, and we don't have any more prizes, right? We're out of prizes. Oh, we have the Carabella, okay. All right, so we do have the Carabella. Do we want to do that now? All right, $500 from Carabella. All right. Hold on. All right. And the $500 gift card goes to Robin Rates Roach. Robin Roach. She could be virtual. That was for $500 from Carabella. Congratulations. And I just really, anything?
All the vouchers are $215.
Okay, I think I'm getting to that, right? We're gonna close all the baskets at $215. Is that the silent auction? Okay.
Push it back to $215.
You what?
Push it back to $215.
Oh, okay, we're pushing things back to $215. All right, so we want to thank everybody for coming to the fashion show today, whether you are here in person or if you are at home. We're going to be closing the silent auction at $215. Still some, and the raffle, the basket raffles. Okay.
We're going to call them here.
Silent auction, basket raffle tickets, closing at $215, and you're going to. Okay, of the raffle, we'll call the winners here. Silent auction, if you won the silent auction, you will get a text message for that. I also want to thank all of the committee members, the volunteers, the models, the students, everybody who donated their time to make all of this happen. Big thank you to Ronnie right here, Ronnie Chris. Ronnie helped write the script, and it says right here, Ronnie, the most gorgeous woman on the planet, who helped. Yeah. Thank you for your help, as always. You're the best. Jackie, is Jackie still in here? Jackie Rivette. Jackie, chairperson extraordinaire. We want to thank Joe Deasy and his team for making all of this happen. This is not easy, let me tell you. This is not easy. The world famous Joe Deasy, class of 2009. Let's not forget it. All right, and what?
Can you tell them if anyone's having problems with their mobile bidding to come see me at the silent auction and I can enter in bid split?
Okay, excellent. If anyone is having any problems of any kind with your bidding, you can go see Mark. He will be standing over there. And again, we're already planning for next year, so if you would like to be involved, please let Jackie know. She will happily take your name and number to have you help out. Thanks for coming, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day, and happy Thanksgiving.